Welcome to Flow Gently. We are going to just move our bodies in a gentle, slow flow today. So we're going to actually start by lying down. So find your way all the way back on your mat. And let's lie down. And let's just take a moment here to settle into our practice. So nice, comfortable position lying down, or if you're more comfortable seated, that's fine as well. Let's just start here to really notice as we arrive to our practice, if we can start to notice the transition that's happening. So we're letting go of any thoughts outside of here, and we're bringing ourselves into our practice. We're shifting our awareness here. And so let's become very mindful of our surroundings. If you want, you can close your eyes if you haven't already. And just arrive here and take it all in, all that's happening in this very moment. Let's take a moment, bring our awareness to the thumb of our right hand, and then to the palm of our right hand. Now we'll bring our awareness to the thumb of our left hand, and then to the palm of our left hand. Now just paying attention to any sensations that come up in the body. We'll arrive into this practice nice and relaxed, in a nice relaxed present energy. Let's start to bring to mind an intention for our practice today. And with that intention, we'll bring in that breath of purpose. So we'll start to breathe nice and deeply here. We invite those inhales to fill our chest, ribs, and belly. And as we exhale, that belly empties, the ribs empty, and the chest falls. Breath is in and out of the nose. Nice and smooth. And now on the next inhale, let's see if you can visualize that breath as it fills the belly. We visualize the breath now expanding beyond the belly, all the way out to the fingers and the toes. Now we inhale in a positive light, good, all that's good. It brings us into alignment. And as we exhale, we let go of anything that doesn't serve us. So let's take a nice deep inhale. And as we exhale, let's open the mouth and sigh it out. Intentionally releasing any stagnation. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely out the mouth. Coming back to that nice balanced breath now. Now let's bend the knees. So soles of the feet are just beneath the sit bones, and we'll just start to windshield wiper those knees from side to side. And starting to move ever so gently. And then bringing knees to neutral. Let's inhale, bring the arms up overhead to reach. And send those feet straight out and stretch it out. And on the exhale, let's bring it all in, nice tight ball. And then dropping those soles of the feet down. And if it's in your practice, you can make your way up however you'd like. But if it's in your practice, you can start to make your way up by reaching those arms up, lifting the feet, and starting to roll forward and back. In just a gentle way, nothing crazy. Just starting to roll the body forward and back. And then just coming all the way up. We're going to come into seated here just for a moment, and we're going to come into seated cat-cow. So we'll bring the hands to the knees. Inhale, open the heart, gaze up. And as we exhale, we press the upper back away. Inhale opens the heart, and exhale, we gaze down. Inhale, open up. And exhale, gazing down. Inhale, open up. And exhale down. So just coming here to our neutral seated. Let's bring our hands forward, step those feet back. And let's come into tabletop here. And now just keep pressing those palms into the mat. We're going to inhale, keeping the legs bent. So we'll start with the right leg. Inhale, we're going to lift that right leg up, but keeping it bent. So we're kind of like a dog taking a pee. And then exhale, bringing it back down. Then we're going to switch sides. So the left one on the inhale, we're going to lift that left leg up. And then exhale, bring it down. On the right now, inhale the right leg up. Exhale down. Inhale that left bent knee up. Exhale down. And now inhale, we're going to lift that right leg and drive it out behind us. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale the left leg back. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, right knee down. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, left knee down. Now I'm going to invite you to extend this a little bit by reaching the right hand forward, like you're going to shake someone's hand. And if you can, just lift that left leg up and reach it back, but keep the toes pointed down to the floor. And just hold here for a couple of breaths. Inhale, extend the fingers and toes away from each other. Exhale, bring it back. Now left hand comes out on the inhale. Exhale, the right leg back, toes point down towards the floor. A couple breaths here. And exhale, bring it back. And now just swaying those hips from side to side. Now let's step the knees back, about a foot back if you can. So those hands are going to be beneath the shoulders. And the tops of the feet are down on the mat. And we're just going to start to make circles with the hips. And so inhale one half of the circle and exhale the other. And notice how this really feels good in the back and in the hips. And then switching directions. Coming back here to neutral, we'll walk those feet up to come back to tabletop. And then we're going to inhale, turn those toes, shift the hips, and find downward facing dog. And let's do a wide-legged down dog, so bringing the feet out just as wide as the mat. And just notice how we feel. Maybe you can turn the heels out a little bit and pigeon toe those feet and just notice the difference here. Just playing around here, noticing different shifts, different movements, and how they feel in our body. It's all about that awareness. Take a nice inhale, reach the hips taller. And exhale, let's walk the hands towards the feet. And now we're going to inhale to rise halfway to a flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, let's keep the left hand down on the mat in the center. Inhale the right hand all the way up towards the sky. Take a nice deep inhale, reach tall. Exhale, bring the right hand down to take the place of the left. Reach the left hand up on the inhale. Nice twist here. Keep a gentle bend in those knees. Nice deep inhale to reach. Exhale, release that left hand down, and let's just let everything melt forward. Hang like a rag doll. Take a nice inhale here. Walk the hands all the way up to the top of the mat. And now let's have the feet follow. So slowly walk those feet all the way up to the top of the mat. Just approaching this practice today in a little gentle, loving way. Inhale, we'll rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reaching as we rise. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Inhale, reaching to rise, hands connect. Let's banana our way over to the right side. So just letting the body come over. We step the left foot over to meet the right, and then the right side just folds over. Opening the heart, opening that left shoulder. Nice deep breaths, expand that left side. Inhale, come back to center. Let's step the right foot over to meet the left. And banana over to the other side. Inhale, back to center, reach tall. Exhale, forward fold. Now let's step the feet about the width of the mat apart again. And let's connect those hands. And if you're able to, just let them reach through the legs behind you. So a little change in the stretch. If you need to bend the knees, you can. And then inhale, we'll come all the way up to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circling as we rise. Let's bring those hands to the heart. Now we're going to take a wide stance on our mat. A nice wide stance. Hands come into prayer. Let's inhale to reach tall. Bring those hands overhead. And then on the exhale, we're going to turn the palms away from each other and bend the knees to come into that yoga squat. Inhale, slowly coming up as we rise. And I call this the slow burn. Exhale, we come back down nice and slow. Inhale, coming all the way up. And now I want you to turn your heels in if you can, so that the feet point out. Exhale, bringing hands to heart. Let's bend in at the knees. Press palms together. And just stay here for a moment. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, coming back up. Hands connect, straighten those legs. Exhale, arms in a wide T, palms face up, bending in at those knees. Open the heart, gaze up. Inhale, rise, straighten those legs. And let's turn those feet forward. Exhale, bringing those hands out front. Inhale, right hand comes all the way back. Nice rotation here, following it with the eyes. And exhale, slowly bringing that right hand all the way back. Inhale, left hand comes back. And move with breath. Exhale, bringing that left hand all the way back to the front. Inhale, let's slowly draw connected hands into the heart, fingers face forward. Exhale, reach them back overhead. Now let's bend in at the knees, coming into a squat. So moving gently, slow with intention. Inhale, open those arms and rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, circling as we rise. Press into those feet. Hands will tap overhead, but exhale, let's bring them out to star pose. Palms face forward. And we open up. So even if you want to spread the feet even wider, we're going to take up a lot of space and become a nice, bright, shining star in the sky. See if you can invite more breath in. Expand, expand, expand. Take up lots of space. We'll inhale deeply, open up. Exhale, dipping bird. So we dip our body forward. As we come down, those arms come behind our back and reach for the ceiling. Crown of the head reaches down towards the floor. Bend in the knees. Inhale, slowly rising up. Bring arms back to star. Take a nice deep inhale, tap hands overhead. Exhale, bend at those knees. Take a nice deep inhale here. Exhale, drop the right forearm to the left thigh. Left arm up and overhead. Get long through the body, fingertips stretch. Exhale, switching sides. Bringing left forearm to left thigh, right arm overhead. Open up that right shoulder, gaze up. Inhale, come all the way back. Straighten those legs, come to start, open the heart. Next inhale, hands reach and tap overhead. Exhale, bring those hands behind your back. See if you can get your palms to rest behind your back, on your low back, fingers pointing towards the mat. Open the heart. Inhale, circle up. Exhale, fold forward. Now let's drop those knees down to the mat. And come to standing on our knees. Inhale, open those arms. Wide T, palms face up. Exhale, let's let the left hand fall down to the mat. Reach that right foot out, right arm overhead. Gazing up to that right hand. If you want to take it a bit further, you can actually extend the left leg and come into side plank. Next inhale, coming all the way up. Draw that right leg in. Exhale, let that right hand fall down to the mat. Left leg reaches out. Left hand reaches for the ceiling. And you can stay here, or if you'd like, you can bring it up into side plank. Just make sure the wrists, elbows, shoulders are stacked. We're making a straight line. Fingers reach up. Next inhale, we come all the way back up. And exhale, we come down here. onto one hip. Open up those legs. Inhale, circle to reach. And exhale, coming into a wide-legged forward fold again, but here in a different way. We're on the floor. So today I'd like you to do this stretch a little different. So as you inhale, release out a little bit, and as you exhale, just gently move into your edge. As you inhale, release out slightly. So there's almost a pulse here. Such a gentle movement, just kind of playing around with that barrier in the body, that edge. Next inhale, slowly rise, walk those hands into the body. Let's draw those feet, the soles of the feet together, let the knees fall apart, fall away from each other. Inhale, reach the crown of the head nice and tall. And as we exhale, let's lower down here. And we're going to do the same sort of stretch here. So the inhales gently pull us out, just ever so slightly. And then as we exhale, we melt in. Inhale, ever so slightly moving out. And exhale, sinking in. And just paying attention to this pulse. How this feels playing with that barrier. Next inhale, let's walk the hands into the body. Grab those knees and draw them in. We're just going to rotate here on the mat. Inhale to reach, exhale, reach forward, and slowly make your way down to the mat. Draw those knees in, roll them around. I'm just dropping the soles of the feet down. If you want to connect the soles of the feet and let the knees fall out, if that feels right to you, go ahead. If not, you can teepee the knees. And let's just open the arms nice and wide and just take a moment here to slow things down. One little step before Shavasana. Just starting to let the breath control go. Just getting a nice stretch here out of the hips. And now just let the hands come up overhead and let those palms connect. So if the soles of the feet are connected and the hands are connected, we have a closed energetic circle here. A little energetic loop, almost like a figure eight. And so we can come into this pose and just visualize the energy flowing through the loops here that we've created. Moving through the entire body with ease and fluidity. And now let's just gently move into Shavasana. Just letting those feet come to the outer edges of the mat, the palms to land and point to the sky or the floor, just whatever feels right. Just let yourself melt in here, coming into our final pose here, Shavasana. A nice, deep, relaxing pose. Let everything go here. Let the thoughts go. Let the breath go. Let it be. Let the body relax. Let everything soften. And just taking as much time as you need here. Just taking this time of stillness. Take all the rest you need. And I will see you tomorrow from my light to yours. Namaste.